Hey everybody out there in Hot Rod Land, it's Phil coming to you once again from Carcraft Classics, showing off some new inventory. We've got this very cool 1983 Chevrolet S10 Blazer to show you. But before we get started with that, for those of you maybe watching one of my videos for the first time, this is Carcraft Classics. We're located at 321 Canton Road. We're here in Cumming, Georgia, 30040. We're about 30 miles north of Atlanta and about 40 minutes from the airport. Phone number for the shop is 470-239-4977. My name is Phil, I'm the owner here, and my cell number is 770-317-1415. You can also reach us via email at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. And don't forget to visit us on the web at carcraftclassics.com. Now, if you're into the classic cars, the classic trucks, things that we sell here, like neon signs and wheel and tire packages and cool novelty items that the hot rod enthusiasts would be into, like a tailgate bench or, wall hanging items, things like that. Be sure to give us a thumbs up on the video and subscribe to our channel. And you can also follow us on all of the social media platforms under Carcraft Classics. All right, so here we go. This is a 1983, as I said, Chevrolet S10 Blazer. And if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you may remember just a few cars back we had another one in '89. Really super cool, these square body Blazers. That '89 did not last very long. It also was red, but obviously a couple years younger. And this one came to us locally. A gentleman named Michael just finished the build on this truck about 2 months ago, and he's from North Georgia, so it's always nice for us when we get something local so we can actually put our eyes on it instead of driving 6, 7, 8 hours to find something. So this was a treat that it was local, and Michael's a great kid. I say kid, young man, and he did a fabulous job on this truck. Before we get started under the hood, I have a little piece of paper here with just some quick notes that I jotted down when Michael and I met. So let me read that to you really quickly. And then we'll go over the truck and I'll show you what else we have on the truck that's new and that's been done. Under the hood, we got a brand new crate motor. I think it's got less than 500 miles on it. It's a new 355 Vortec, connected to the original 700R 4-speed overdrive transmission. Truck has been lowered slightly. It's got spindles up front and lowering blocks on the rear. All the window seals were done. All the door seals were done. It's got a nice, beautiful set of ceramic coated headers under the hood. I'll show you here in a minute. AC is working. Everything's brand new on the system except the compressor. But the compressor shows no signs of leaks. It's running really well. Got a brand new aluminum Superior radiator. It's got a 342 gear in the 10-bolt non-posi rear end. It's got exhaust that it's got this thing sounding great. Big cam in the motor. 2.5-inch dual 40 series Flowmaster exhaust. It was painted in 2021 in Victory Red. It's gorgeous. New Corvette Rally wheels and tires. New headlight, bumpers, and grille. Actually, just the front bumper's new. The rear one appears to be original, but the grille is new as well. New mirrors, new windshield, new door handles, wheel opening moldings, new door pins, and the threshold plates, those sill plates when you open the doors. I'll show those to you here shortly. And it also has a new starter on it, among other things. It's got one of those little mini high torque starters, which I don't think it necessarily would have needed, but they're easier to work around, especially when you have a set of headers. We've dealt with that many times here. And it is nice to know you've got a brand new starter, but got a super straight, pin straight, rust-free truck here. But the real diamond in the rough on this bad boy is the engine compartment. It is just gorgeous. You see the front core support, nice and clean. Shows no evidence of being in an accident. Paint is fresh, as I said, 2021. Firewall, they painted that as well. Appears to be a new wiper motor. Painted under the hood. Everything's new under here. Just gorgeous, and what a clean presentation. You got the reservoirs for the radiator overflow and the windshield washer fluid are brand new. Inner fenders, frame rails show no rust at all. There's those beautiful ceramic coated headers. The truck does have disc brakes, power disc brakes I should say, with the dual master cylinder. Take a peek down there and you've got the power steering reservoir and pump. Just gorgeous under here. I don't even know where to start. There's those new AC components I mentioned a moment ago. It looks like a new blower motor for the AC and heat. But this motor easily is the diamond on this bad boy. You see the choke is even hooked up. It does have a cam, as you'll hear in a minute, 4-barrel Holley carburetor underneath that air cleaner. Just gorgeous. Brand new Power Master alternator, chrome to match those valve covers and air cleaner. Aluminum intake manifold. Everything brand new, just gorgeous under here. Eat off that motor. My son just detailed the truck. He's got it looking real nice. So again, power steering, power disc brakes, air conditioning, 355 with a cam, Vortec engine, 4-barrel Holley, 2.5-inch exhaust, starting up front with the ceramic coated headers. I could putz around in here all day long, cleaning and having fun. But it is nice when you have the big cam that the choke works and everything, so you don't have to fight with this thing to get it running and idling properly. But this one, it's not a problem. There's that new grille, the new headlights, chin spoiler is in excellent shape, not cracked. My son did a good job cleaning that up. There's that new bumper. Just super cool. 1983. It's got the little 2-inch cowl hood on it. As I mentioned, the paint is fresh. Inner fenders underneath show no rust. Let's see if I can get under there for you. Really clean. Door gaps are good. Body's in great shape. As you heard me say in other videos, one side's always going to have shade and shadows. I'm sorry about that, but we will take still shots. In a day or two, they'll be up on our website, carcraftclassics.com, and we'll make sure the truck is facing the sun when we take those shots at every angle, so you can clearly see any positives, any negatives. We don't want any surprises for any potential buyers. There's that 2.5-inch new exhaust. Those killer little 15-inch wheels. Let's see here. Cooper Cobras. Let's see what size. 245, 60, 15s all the way around. Wheels are in excellent shape. See frame rails and inner fenders and leaf springs and everything down there. Detailed to perfection. It looks really good. Really tight little build Michael did on this truck. I think he did a fabulous job. Of course, we have the fold down tailgate, the flip up glass. Everything in here is in pretty good shape. You know, it shows it's a little bit of wear. I mean, believe it or not, 83, what? That's almost 40 years ago? 39 years ago. Truck's been on the road a while, but again, Michael restored it really nicely. Most of our customers don't ever make it to our shop. They're from out of town most of the time, so forgive me if the video is a little bit long, but I'm just trying to be honest with everybody and show all the pros, the cons. So again, there's no surprises when the vehicle arrives. But let's get this tailgate up. She's slick. She's straight. That fresh paint don't hurt. Give you the angle going down the body there. You can see it's not wavy. I don't see any issues with the paint at all. No cracking, no checking. Again, it is new, but I don't see any bubbling where they didn't prep it right. At the bottom of the body. Victory red. There's that cowl hood again. She is slick. Got the luggage rack on top. Gotta have the rear spoiler. 355 horse. I'm guessing it's about a 300 to 350 horsepower motor. So some more door handles. Door panels in great shape. You know, the driver's side shows some wear both in the door panel and the seat, but it's not all torn up. And the passenger side's looking really, really good. There's those threshold plates I had mentioned earlier, aka sill plates. It's the new door rubbers. The pad, I heard it had some cracks in it and it's weathered a little bit. You see right there. He's got this carpeted cover over it for now. But, you know, maybe you want to get a dash pad. Maybe you don't care about that kind of thing, but just want to let you know. Now, the setup in here, of course, is bucket seats with the middle console. It's got an upgraded stereo. We'll let you hear it in a minute. And Michael said he couldn't get the ugly steering wheel, factory steering wheel out of there quick enough, so he replaced it with that GT wheel. Back seat, as you would imagine, is in good shape like they almost always are. Headliner is in great shape as well. Sun visors are there. Let's scoot around to the other side there. A cool little truck. Everybody needs a little S10 Blazer. Show it. Use it. Enjoy it. That's just a cool little truck. It's like a period in U.S. automotive history when, you know, the SUV was just gaining popularity, and this thing was like your chance for Chevy lovers to have a little hot rod and an SUV all in one. And boy, this thing is quite a hot rod. Again, I don't see any rust in the seams in the doors. The jambs. The door panel shows a little bit of wear up here, but Michael did a good job. He said he pulled it off, cleaned them thoroughly, and dyed them, re-dyed them in the factory color. So it looks really, really nice. There's that new sill plate again. Rockers are in good shape. So again, the driver's side here shows a little bit more wear, but nothing too crazy. It's not torn or tattered, just showing a little bit of wear. But love the high back buckets. Super comfortable to drive that way. Middle console is always cool. All right. Couple little goodies in here. Michael, as I mentioned, put that new radiator in, and this switch over here, this toggle, that's for the electric fans that they also were installed. That's a nice upgrade from a clutch fan. You see the body showing 213, and that engine, as I mentioned, was put in no more than, what, 500 miles ago. So that toggle there, that orange switch there, is for the radiator. That one there, scale back a little bit. Sorry about the sunshine and shadows, but that switch. And then there's another one down there, you can see, and that is to turn off the overdrive on the transmission. You know, these trucks and the square bodies alike had a terrible habit of lugging, you know, around town. They would get up into overdrive just a little bit too soon, and they would lug, you know, if they got up into fourth gear and you're going up a hill at slow speed, it'd be a bit of a pain in the neck. You know, it wouldn't have that much power. So cruising around town, you can just flick that little switch and lock out the overdrive, and you don't have to worry about it lugging around town. It'll just be a 3-speed transmission. There's that door panel again. Really, really nice interior in this burgundy color. Just so popular back in the 80s. A-pillars are in good shape. As I mentioned, there's a few cracks in the dash. You may want to look at possibly replacing that, or leave the cover on it and don't even worry about it. All right. Okay. Let's see what she sounds like. Oh, baby. A nice cam, as I mentioned before. Carpet. Nice set of matching floor mats. She sounds as sweet as she looks. Choke still has that idle up a little bit. It's chilly here right now. It even sounds better with that slower idle. But man, what a sweet ride. 1983 Chevy S10 Blazer, 2-wheel drive, 355 Vortec, brand new. Aluminum intake, 4-barrel carb, the whole 9. Ceramic coated headers, 2.5-inch exhaust. No goofy sounds coming out of the engine compartment. AC blows ice cold. As I mentioned, automatic transmission, 342 gear and the 10-volt conventional rear end. A killer set of Cooper Cobras wrapped around some rally wheels with spinners and new trim rings. Everybody needs an S10 Blazer, baby. I might even buy this one for myself. Just a cool truck to have around, you know? Again, this one you could show. It's that nice. But you can enjoy it as well. It's not so nice that you can't drive it. You'd be scared that you're gonna get a paint chip or something like that. Just a cool classic. And again, for somebody maybe just getting into the hobby, it's great. It's not going to break the bank price-wise. Or somebody who has their baby at home, you've heard me talk about this before. Maybe they have a high-end classic in the garage and they need something just to knock around town. They want a classic truck. It's a great option. Two-door, 83, S10, two-wheel drive, Blazer. All right, guys and gals, thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. So, price, we're asking $19,500, and we do partner with JJ Best Bank, so we can help you with financing. We don't do it in-house, but you can apply online at jjbestbank.com, or just give me a holler, and I can put you in touch with my my rep at JJ Best, and he'll take your application right over the phone. We could also help with customization. I don't know what you'd want to do to this, but let's say you want to change the wheel and tire combo, or maybe lower it a little bit more, or whatever you want to do. Run it by me. We do some light customization work here at the shop, and also shipping. We can ship anywhere in the country, and internationally. What we aim to do is safely get the car to the port of your choice, and then you can kind of take it from there. But give me a holler if you've got any questions about that. Again, the asking price is $19,500. Let me know if I can help with financing, shipping, or light customization. I'll be glad to answer any questions. Again, my name is Phil. My phone number is 770-317-1415. Give me a holler, shoot me a text anytime, or you can email us at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. Like I said, thanks so much for watching the video. I really, really appreciate it. Oh, and by the way, this car has a clean Georgia title, so no problems with title transfer. It would also arrive with a 45-day temp tag, and then you'd pay your tax tag and title in your home state. If you live in Georgia, then I would collect that money for the state, on behalf of the state. But anyway, thanks again. I really appreciate you watching the video. I really do. Be safe out there, and God bless America.